Merry Christmas, everyone! ShadowRock here, back once again with another mega news for December 13th, 2021. And this one ought to go a bit quicker than last week since we're mostly sticking to the DiVE vlog today. You know what else sticks? Snow! And there's a lot of that going on in Rockman-X DiVE right now. The Christmas festivities already began last week with the rerun of last year's Christmas event, but coming up this week is the real 2021 Christmas event, Toll of Christmas Bell from Afar. To help us explain the content that's coming up, let's allow Capcom Taiwan to take it away with their Twitter post. Bit, who like messing up at Christmas, will he do that again? Christmas RiCO and Christmas Chair take you to Finn. Nice. With that grand explanation out of the way, let's dive into the specifics. Just like last year, the 2021 Christmas event is once again using Frost Walrus' stage from Mega Man X4 as a base. Except this time, they're using more of the second half of the stage. Some other new elements include some boxes with Christmas trees on it, an elevator section complete with ice spikes to watch out for, and some pretty Christmas lights in the background, featuring things like stockings, snowflakes, and of course Christmas trees. Now here comes the kicker. You wanna know who the boss is this time around? Yeah, the trailer wasn't kidding. Christmas Bit is the boss. Again. 2 years in a row, boys. The meme lives on. Well, that's pretty disappointing and lazy, ain't it? I guess all the budget for this event went into our two new S-Rank characters coming with the latest banner this week. Christmas RiCO, who is finally playable after having a Christmas RiCO card last year, and Christmas Ciel, who still doesn't have a voice. And this is what, her second seasonal alt now? Man, she's pretty popular. Speaking of voices, when are we gonna get those base EXE voices they promised for winter? Anyways, let's delve into what these girls can do. So fun thing to note about Christmas RiCO is that her dress is completely different from the outfit she had in the Christmas RiCO card that came out last year. So this is an all new design, and I will say, it is pretty darn cute, with the blue accents on the skirt and the bell motif going on, which fits with the theme of the event, Toll of Christmas Bell from Afar. Yes, it's the Toll of Christmas RiCO finally becoming playable. So, what are the skills? Skill 1 marks the spot with Xmas Stocking. You know, because it's Mega Man X, Xmas. Xmas Stocking places a bomb in the shape of a stocking, which works very similarly to how Swimsuit Pharum's traps worked, as the bombs are invisible to your opponent in PvP, and once the trap is sprung, you will randomly take one buff from your target. Skill 2, Xmas Star, stars our very own RiCO skewering her foes with a giant Christmas tree for some massive damage over a wide area. The tree also causes additional hits if the foe lingers inside the area that the tree spawns. To make matters worse for your opponent, Xmas Star can also reverse their controls, which is a very annoying status indeed, making this one Christmas tree you don't want to find yourself under this holiday season. Now the trailer doesn't call this out specifically, but it appears that when Christmas RiCO uses Xmas Star, she'll actually gain a period of invulnerability, as evidenced by the Steam Chameleon looking shield that appears, and it looks like it's gold colored too, so hey, it matches the scheme. Not too bad. If the original RiCO Hunter program was great for horde battles and single player content in general, Christmas RiCO on the other hand appears to be more geared towards PvP, with her traps that are able to steal buffs, and the tree that can cause confusion. Only time will tell how the season will treat her. Moving on to Christmas Ciel. Oh sorry, I meant to say Christmas Chair. She has a similar motif going on with the bells and the blue colors, and I do find the hairstyle to be rather adorable. Maybe I just have a soft spot for the twin tails. But on top of that, Christmas Ciel also summons the dead ghost of Rudolph the Red-Nosed Reindeer to help her in battle. What? Cyber Elves are basically ghosts anyway, as Mega Man ZX confirmed, and we all know their ultimate fate once they're used. How did Rudolph die though? Well, my late grandfather used to always tell us that we'd have him for dinner, so maybe that's how it happened. Good times. Anyway, skill 1 is Reindeer type Cyber Elf. It looks like Christmas Ciel has taught Rudolph the move Swift, as the reindeer will fire the Star of Christmas at everybody that gets in its way. Very similar to Ciel's other Cyber Elves and her other alts, it will also lock on to enemy positions. And I believe the trailer is trying to say it'll deal more damage the more that you receive, but then again, English. But hey, it's the Christmas season. Why not be a little greedy and not use only one Cyber Elf, but 2 Cyber Elves? Yeah, sounds like a great idea. So here comes skill 2, Xmas Cyber Elf with the return of Passy, embodying the true spirit of Christmas by saying, you get a wreath, you get a wreath, everybody gets a wreath. What are you gonna decorate with that wreath? Your face, that's what. The wreath will pulse in and out of existence every second, dealing damage to any foes nearby Ciel. We definitely have seen better skills in the past that accomplish the same goal but even shield you as well, like say Farum or Swimsuit Roll, Valentine Iris, and so on. But hey, it's there I guess. Thanks, Passy. And speaking of shields, the trailer does reveal that Christmas Ciel gets a long duration shield when her HP drops below 50%. It isn't mentioned whether the shield will only be active once per stage, but I would have to assume it would be. And of course, if it's matched with automatic attack, you could be easy to win. Yay, you're a winner! The Merry Christmas 2021 banner is coming to a deep log near you, assuming you're playing the Taiwan and Japanese version of Rockman X DiVE, on December 15th, running for a whopping 2 weeks until December 29th. In addition to the limited Christmas Ciel and Christmas RiCO characters, the banner will also feature a permanent weapon in the form of Guided Laser, which is another S-rank electric sprayer that is based off of Fuseman from Mega Man 11. Seeing more Mega Man 11 representation lights a fuse under my heart. The main difference between this Guided Laser and the other electric sprayer is it doesn't look like this one actually changes between the different enemies. It's just a straight electric shock that goes for that damage. Yeah, it doesn't seem all that special up front, but perhaps we'll find out what makes it tick when we see the passive skills for ourselves. That does it for most of our news for today. But I do want to tell you guys that Rockman-san Chapter 15 is now available for you to read. Chapter 15 follows the epic battle that happened in Chapter 14, with Rockman-san and Gutsman getting patched up, lots of dialogue, some reminiscing, and hey, we even get to see Rockman-san suit up. He's no Ruby Spears Mega Man, but hey, looking sharp. In some other manga news, we're beginning to see some more Rockman mangas get preserved in the digital format, as not long after Iwamoto's Rockman X manga and Takamisaki's Rockman EXE manga got put into digital stores, Koji Izuki's Rockman 8 and Rockman Forte manga are the latest to receive a digital re-release, and they are now available for purchase on Bookwalker. And if the last couple releases are any indication, these will likely show up on Amazon Japan and other places as well. As always, it's great to see these old mangas show up in the digital format just for the purposes of preservation. Now, if only we could get an official English translation for these, right? That does it for today's Mega News Roundup. What do you guys think of Christmas RiCO and Christmas Ciel and the event itself coming up this week? Let us know in the comments. And I do want to thank you all for watching. Stay tuned to ShadowRockZX for all things Mega Man, of course. I also want to thank our channel members, including our SA class supporter Kyberman41, And GA class supporters Adrian Cauldron, LML123, Chaos Bonkai, Bent Crystals, RiCO Syndrome, and Austin Buford. Thank you for supporting our channel, whether you are a member or you just watch the videos. And I hope that in exchange, we've been able to provide you with some holiday cheer as well. Have a Merry Christmas or Happy Holidays, whichever you celebrate. And until this week's Rockman X Dive stream, rock on.